I've got games, so many games, I don't know what to do with all the games. And if you just want to chat, let's talk in bits and bytes, cause I'm down like that. When I'm at the Goodwills or when I'm checking Craigslist, all I'm thinking about is my NES. It's just something I do, it's like the passing of time. Without further ado, let's end this rhyme.
Hey everyone, it's me, Justin, aka Goodwill Hunter, and I'm back with another Pickups Friday style, cause it's the weekend.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Whoa, what was that all about? Anyways, yeah, so Friday I went out and I picked up some games. Actually, it was pretty good. Haul, I guess you could call it. I had picked up one game, actually a couple of games, a couple of days ago, but I've already sent them to another fellow YouTuber who I had promised that I'd give them to. So you'll see them, but just not on my channel. You'll see them on his channel, and I won't tell you who it is. I'll let him do his thing, do the thing that he does, do what you do, whatever that movie is. So yeah, it's Friday. We'll be partaking in some Yingling, a light lager, because I have to watch my calories. But yeah, I'm glad it's Friday. We were supposed to get snow down here, but we didn't. So everyone freaked out because of black ice, apparently. Which is, if you live up north, you know, we deal with the snow all the time. But coming down here to Atlanta, everyone freaks out about black ice because people, A, don't know how to drive, B, are crazy, and C, they just don't know how to drive. So put all those three together, and it makes pretty much for entertaining commute to work. But anyways, I was in a good mood, so I thought I'd go out and see. I hadn't been up to the Value Village, I hadn't been to St. Paul's, and I hadn't been to the Video Game Trader. So I decided to head up there. And first stop I did was Value Village. Alright, so at Value Village, went in the back, and I actually did find a PC game that I had been looking for a while. You're gonna laugh when you see it, but I actually have never played this. I've only played the second one and the expansion. So the game that I found was Diablo. Yes, I had never played this. It is complete, from what I can tell. And look, compete free over the internet? You don't say. Wow. See, remember when Blizzard used to have games to play for free with Battle.net? Remember those times? So yeah, never played this one, but from what I can gather, it's you play the whole plot that happens at Tristram, and yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot. I still love, that's like probably my first favorite PC game is Diablo 2, and Quake 3 Arena. It's probably like my games that I played months to years, and I'm still playing. I tried playing Quake 3 Arena, because you can play it for free now online. Man, do I get my ass handed to me. It's unreal, but it's still fun. It still has that flair. I did find, though, a piece of hardware, and I didn't sure if it worked or not, but I tested it out. It does work. It's an AV switch. It's four inputs. But the thing about this one, which I have a couple other ones. This one does require power, so that is one drawback, but it does have S-Video, so now I could put all my old school consoles like the Saturn, the Dreamcast, the 3DO that use or can use S-Video, and plug them into this to free up some of the other slots that I have. So now I can pretty much S-Video into this, coming out into the back of the TV, which has S-Video, and I'll be golden. So that was pretty cool. But if anyone has ever been to Valley Village, you know they always kind of separate the cables. So what I had to do is, to go over to the TVs, I had to find an AV cable. Alright, so I had an AV cable, I had that. Then I had to find something to plug it in. Well, they had an original PlayStation, which was in horrible condition, sitting on the shelf, but it didn't have an AV cable and it didn't have a power cable. So I had to go over to the wall, find the AV cable, which it was there, and then find the power cable, which was there also. Go over there, put it all together, turn it on into a TV that was already plugged in there, and what do you know, it worked. So that was only $6. Diablo was like $2 or $1.50. This came to like 7 something. So, anywho, I thought it was pretty good. But then I went over to St. Paul's. They had nothing. And for some reason, there was like, had been like 10 people working there at once. I don't know if like the elderly get paid to work there, or they just have nothing else to do, so they decide to mosey into there. Because I kept bumping into people that I thought were just shopping in there, and they were all employees. So, go figure. After that, I went to the Goodwill, which I usually find nothing. It's really, really bad. They really have nothing as far as anything from electronics to clothes. Not that I buy clothes there, but I'm just saying, for the most part, that's what people buy when they go there. And DVDs and games, they really don't have anything. But they did have 3 PlayStation 2 games today. And they started doing a weird thing that not a lot of them do. I opened up the cases to see if there was a case, or, sorry, the manual and game, and they left a little note inside that says, please see associate for disc. So I had to bring the 3 games up that I wanted, and luckily they had them. But I was kind of stoked to get these. I don't have one of them. One of the ones I do have, but it's in a reproduction case and has horrible, horrible graphics as far as printing. And that game I picked up was Tekken Tag Tournament. Freaking amazing game. Insert footage. It's just the best of, you know, Tekken, just 2-on-2. It's crazy. Switching out, juggling people. Another game I picked up that I used to have and I've gotten rid of, which I wish I hadn't gotten rid of any of these games, but I got rid of my copy of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, so now I have it back. Now, if I could just get the Tenkaichi games back, I'll be golden, but I have gotten rid of all 3 of those, and that are pretty pricey now. The last game I picked up, I'm not gonna lie, the discs, it looked like, I don't know if you can see that, it looks like someone like tried to resurface it. I don't know if it'll work. I think it will. It is one of the blue discs, which I know some of the PlayStation 2s, they don't like to read them. I'm not even sure if they'll work in the PlayStation 3s, because I haven't really tried. But it was a copy of Silent Scope, which I'm looking on the back, and I have Silent Scope 2, and I have played them in the arcade with, you know, the sniper rifle and the eyepiece. This just uses analog, so, I mean, I guess that could be cool, but it takes the whole experience away, so I don't know if they sell a game bundled with the scope, or if you can buy a scope. I would think that you can. I'm sure, if anything, Japan made one that you can buy, but I'm not sure. There was also a couple days ago, I went to the Goodwill that I found a couple of things that I've already sent out, but I did find something that I already have, so I think I'll just put it. If anyone wants to trade for it or buy it, I have a copy of Driver 2. It is complete. Disc 1, Disc 2, and the manual. Yeah, it's extra. I have the black label, and it's complete too. I picked it up only because, yes, I switched stickers on it, so I got it for $2.50. And I'm going to hell. Which circle of hell? I have no idea. So after that trip to Goodwill, I went to the video game trader and kind of just talked to him for a while. He's moving his store around. He's putting up a game station where he can, you know, go and play games for, I guess, you know, parties or competitions and stuff like that, which I think is really good because we don't have anything like that in the area. But unfortunately, me and my wife are probably going to be moving closer to downtown, so I'll only get to go to this place during the week while I'm at work, probably once a month or every couple of weeks, because I mean his inventory does change. I was in there today. He's got a copy of Earthbound, which he's selling for $289, which I think is very high. But he also has, you know, Secret of Mana with the strategy guide. What else does he have that I wanted? He's got Super Adventure Island 2 in the box, but the box isn't that great of a condition. He's selling that for about $34. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time in the box. A couple other games too. He's got some good rare games, but again, they're pricey. So I decided to not get any of those games, but I did find a couple of TurboGrafx games. I went there with the intentions of buying stuff for Gamer Emporium. Check out some of his vids. Not now because he doesn't have what I'm sending him, but I was going to get some stuff for him, but they didn't have any. So I decided to hold off until maybe he has some. But they had a couple of boxed Super Nintendo games, and it looks like he either bought some from a Blockbuster dealer or someone, because these all had Blockbuster stickers on that I had to remove with a heat gun. But I did find a copy of World Heroes 2. It's not the greatest. I mean, this is probably the better of the two that I got. You can see it's a little creased. Corners are bent. But it does have, you know, game and manual. So that was cool. He's also got the inserts for the insides of the boxes. So if anyone out there doesn't have any of the white inserts that go into the Super Nintendo boxes, he sells them in a 10-pack for like $10. So you get $1 a piece, but he only sells them by, you know, 10. The second one I picked up, which World Heroes 2 was only, I think, $12. And this one was, I think, $11. And I haven't seen this in a while, and I decided to pick it up because it was in the box. I ordered the manual because it does not, unfortunately, have the manual. So it's a copy of C2 Judgment Clay, otherwise known as Clay Fighter 2 Judgment Clay. Yes, it's a play on Total, not Total Recall. It's Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And this one had a little sticker. You can try and see it right here. Sticker residue. I'm not too worried about that. I could probably put some little glue gun stuff to get it off, but you know, with these boxes, they're pretty rough. So again, it's a little crusty, but it's got the game. So I was excited to get it. So I don't really have too many boxed Super Nintendo games. So I passed on. He had the original Clay Fighter, but the box was pretty beat up, and he wanted like $20 for it. F-Zero he had, but the box was pretty beat up, and he wanted $13 for that. No, because I know a lot of people at MagFest, they had a guy selling, he had a couple of cases full of factory sealed F-Zero carts, so whatever. Not looking to get a boxed, you know, Super Nintendo collection, but you know, if I can find them cheap, which these were, I'll pick them up. And I picked up some TurboGrafx games. I picked up Final Lap Twin. Look at the dust jacket. These are just reproduction ones. He sells these too. So if anyone needs any, I can, you know, maybe pick some up and, you know, we could sell them or something. But again, I think he has like a minimum that you can buy, or max, because he has to order more. This is, I picked up a copy, I'm sorry, of Victory Run. I think it was 12 for this and $8 for this. So he had a couple extra ones too, but these both had the little plastic tab that keeps the card in. So I picked those up. And before I was leaving, you know, I'd already paid for that stuff, and I forgot, duh, I need to check the glass case, because that's where you keep some of his more expensive stuff, more rare stuff, some of his Neo Geo AES and MVS cards, which he hasn't gotten any more that I don't already have or would want, because they're outrageously priced. He's got his Virtual Boy there, and he has some games, so I said, hey, I saw this one game there, and I'm like, how much is it? Because I don't own it. I don't think it ever... it never came out, I don't believe, in North America. It was a Japan-only game. And I'm going off the top of my head, but I think it's called Baseball 95. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I could be completely wrong. But I believe this was only a Japanese exclusive that did not come out in North America. So if you want to get a complete Japanese collection, some of those games are insanely rare. I think last I saw one, I can't remember what it was, but it was like someone that wanted like $1,000 for it. So fuck that, man. You're better off getting North American anyways. But again, just like the Jack Brothers I picked up, this game is like pretty much, I don't even know if they ever sealed them, but it's got the manual, you know, the game, a bunch of probably inserts telling you your fucking eyes will fucking liquefy if you use this thing for too long. So again, he didn't have it priced because he's still working around the store trying to price everything, and he's only up to like Nintendo games. So he had to look it up. I don't know where he looked it up, but he said he was going to sell it to me for like $18. And you know, I mean, it's not bad, because I would have had probably getting it imported, you know, $5 to get it sent here, plus whatever they were asking for. But when he went to go ring me up, he didn't have a SKU for the $18 one, so he just gave it to me for $15, because that's the closest one he had. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. $15, complete. Box is in really good condition too. And this game I didn't own, so now I can play Japanese baseball. Yay. Oh, other thing. Let me get this. I don't want to make this video too long, but I don't have the box here. But if anyone's interested, if you had seen a couple of videos ago, I was using the Hapogi, I don't know what it's called or how they pronounce their name, the HD PVR2 that they do for use with Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the Wii U, or any other HDMI input your computer to capture game footage and upload it to either YouTube, or just edit it. I returned mine to Best Buy, got my money back. You know, they gave me, the thing was $169 and change, so I got that all back. And I went to go see if they still had these. This is the Dazzle. It's the HD DVD. It only does, you know, your component and your S-Video. It retails for like $54. It's, you know, you get the USB interface. It uses Pinnacle Studio 14, I think, is their software. I tested it last night. It does work. I recorded some Super Nintendo footage of just me playing Punch-Out just to make sure. Works perfectly. So, thank you, Michael B, the Game Genie, because I think you told me that you use the Dazzle. You said some of the older devices don't really work that well, but I think this is going to work for what I need to do. So you can expect me to have some maybe just random Let's Play or I'm a plan or holy shit, what the fuck. So anyways, it works. I'm glad. It's Friday.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
What the fuck? Drink a beer. Be responsible. Only if you're 21. Don't drive. And stay the fuck out of my territory if you're collecting. No, I'm just kidding. To each their own. First come, first serve. But as anyways, guys, like it down below, subscribe up top. Looking forward to your vids. Stay tuned. Stay classy.